Hello, here I'm out in the car again, same place. It's been raining and raining in Cornwall. So I thought I'd do a quick video on, to do some comments. First with cooling the engine bay. The original, I've mentioned this before, but you see how I've got the holes in there, and that really does help, because then, as it was before with the slots on, it gave you rain protection. But this doesn't seem to have any problems with rain anyway. And with them being open, the air can come up through the engine bay, and it can go through the slots here, which are meant for it, and I cut out the mesh from those, and so the air actually goes in there and comes out through the top and cools the engine and keeps the carburetor and the fuel and all the rest of that okay. And that was a modification I did years ago, and it's really been good. The next thing with the carburetor, people are talking about getting oh, look at that, that's bubbling there. I'll have to tighten that up. Actually, that's a leak in the tank. That's a pinpoint leak, isn't it? That's no good. That's something I'll have to see what I can check. Well, you've seen it first. There it is. That shouldn't be doing that, should it? So any hints people have got about how to do a decent job on that, preferably without taking the tank out, would be good. Anyway, the next thing is the carburetor. In the book, somebody else has done a video on this. In the book, it shows where the jet's going, and they're the wrong way round. The idle jets aren't next to the main jets. You know, they're not corresponding. So you've got the main jet, and then it's not the main idle jet next to it. It's the secondary idle jet next to it. So they're the wrong way around. So if you've had problems with idling or flat spots, see, where I live in Cornwall, there's some steep hills everywhere, and so you'd know in an instant if you had any flat spots. This just doesn't. But and the other thing is to take the carburetor off and see if it's flat underneath, because they warp, and you can sort that out by having a piece of plate glass with some emery paper on and working away at that until you've got a proper flat bottom to it. Otherwise it's never going to work properly. So that's the carburetor. The jets are shown the wrong way around, so try them round. The idle jets, just leave the main jets where they are. Try the idle jets the other way around if yours isn't working, and get the bottom of it flat, and try opening this. I just drilled out the rivets and put in some mesh I got from our hardware place, wherever you've got it, and put it in, and it's worked fine. And it's in a garage, but even when it's outside, if I leave it out overnight, I just put a sort of cover over there. Anyway, here we are. The main problem I've had really is getting in and out. After my hip operation, my knees have swollen up. The hip's fine, but the knees are swollen up. Here we are again at sunny Polruan. So I've got to get the knees sorted out. Any hints with that would do. Anyway, I like the comments. I really do like the comments, and if you want to subscribe, that might help the channel. Not that I'm really interested, but it just means more people get to see it. And there you are, getting to see the other side of Foy again. I brought myself a sandwich and a flask of coffee and a cigar, of course. So I'm going to think about how I mend that, bubbling away, but at least I know. So it's only a pinhole, but it shouldn't really, should it? Anyway, good luck to you all. You don't want to see me. Can you see? No, you don't. I'm looking no different. Anyway, all the best to you. Bye-bye. Oh, let's show you the car again, because you might be watching this for the first time. What's an X19? X19 is like a little Ferrari, only it's better. All the best to you. Bye-bye.